All right, let's talk about a piece of tech that's gotten so good, it kind of feels like it's reading your mind. We're pulling back the curtain on AI personalization. You know that feeling, right? You're just thinking about something, maybe a new pair of headphones, and then suddenly, boom, ads for headphones are all over your feed. Or your music app just drops the perfect song you didn't even know you needed to hear. It can feel a little weird, a little spooky even, but it's not magic. It's actually a super powerful form of AI, and we're going to break down exactly how it works. And this is happening everywhere, with brands you use every single day. Think about it. Spotify's playlists that are just perfectly curated for your workout. Netflix knowing exactly what show to recommend next. Amazon, well, Amazon knows everything. Even Klarna, making checkout totally seamless. AI is the engine behind all of this, tailoring everything just for you. But, it wasn't always this smart. To really appreciate how sophisticated this stuff has gotten, we gotta take a quick trip back in time, because personalization used to be a whole different ballgame. And seeing the old way really helps you understand just how revolutionary the new way is. Remember this? Oh yeah. For a long, long time, this was the absolute peak of personalization. An email that just plugged your name in from a spreadsheet. It was basically a generic message with a tiny little name tag on it. I mean, it was a start, but it was hardly a deep connection, right? And this slide right here really nails the huge shift in thinking. We went from being reactive, just looking at your old purchase history and guessing, to being proactive. See, modern AI doesn't really care that you bought a coat last year. It cares about what you're doing right now. You're looking at swimsuits? Okay, here's some sunglasses. It's all about the moment. So, how in the world does AI pull this off? Well, you can think of it like it's building a pyramid of information about you. It's made of 3 different kinds of data, and each layer we go up, it gets way more powerful and way more personal. So at the very bottom, the foundation of this whole thing, you've got demographic data. This is the super basic, static stuff. Your age, roughly where you live. It's a good starting point, but it's really broad. This is kind of the who you are bucket. Now, building right on top of that, we get the middle layer, behavioral data. This is all about what you did, your history with a company, every single click, every purchase you've ever made, all the stuff you've browsed. This is where the system really starts to learn your patterns and your tastes. It's a big step up from just the basics. And then we get to the top, the peak of the pyramid. This is contextual data. And honestly, this is the real game changer. This isn't about who you are or what you've done before. It's about what you are doing right this second. Where are you standing? What time is it? What device are you using? It can even know if it's raining outside. This is what allows for that spooky accurate personalization. Okay, so using those 3 layers of data, the AI has 3 main superpowers. It can adapt your experience on the fly, it can group you with similar people for better targeting, and, the one we're going to focus on, it can do something called context-aware marketing. Yeah, that last one is what it's all about, because this is where personalization stops feeling like a company is just trying to sell you something, and it starts feeling genuinely helpful. It's all about the now. The best way to get this is with the personal shopper analogy. A basic shopper, well, they use demographic data. They'd say, oh, you're 40, so you must want to see these clothes for 40-year-olds. It's just a stereotype, a guess. But a great shopper, a context-aware one, sees you walking toward the door as it starts to rain and says, hey, you're going to need this umbrella. See the difference? One's a guess. The other is incredibly useful in that exact moment. That's context. All right, pop quiz. Imagine this. You're walking down the street, it's a crazy hot day, and your phone buzzes with this offer from a coffee shop you're right next to. Based on what we've just talked about, what kind of AI is making that happen? Yep, you got it. That is a perfect example of context-aware marketing. The AI isn't just looking at your past coffee orders. It's using your real-time location. You're walking by, and combining it with real-time weather data, it's hot, to make an offer that is absolutely perfect for you right then and there. Okay, so now that you know the secret sauce, I want to give you a little tool so you can start spotting this stuff out in the wild. You can become an expert at seeing just how smart the brands you use every day really are. For the next day or so, just pay attention to the ads and notifications you get, and use this simple context check. Ask yourself, is this level 1, where they're just using my name? Is it level 2, just looking at my history? Or is it level 3, where it's actually reacting to my current context to be helpful? It's a really cool way to see this stuff in action. So, the next time you get one of those super personal recommendations, ask yourself, which level are they playing at? Are they just guessing based on your past? Or are they actually living in the moment with you? The answer tells you a lot. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time.